Welcome back to Set Streets and Eats, guys. I am Chris Bauer. I am in Asheville, North Carolina today in front of Chuck E. Cheese. They have a Studio C Cappa Stage here. I'm going to go in and check that out. Of course, it's not working, but I'm interested to see what kind of artwork they still have. And of course, we're going to check out the stage anyway. So, hope you guys will join me. Let's go check it out. So behind me is the Cappa Stage, and for the first time, I get to see Chucky dressed like Dracula for Bootacular. I've not seen this in any store. This is the first time I've seen the Dracula Chucky, which is awesome. I've definitely seen it online. I've heard about it, but this is the first time I've got to see it in person, so I'm super excited that this is the first store I've got to see it at. He's got the cape on. He's, of course, already got the built-in teeth, as we know. So he looks great. Yeah, he's got his rock star outfit on. Studio C carpet, of course, my favorite. And you know, even though he's not working, they're at least still decorating him, which I like. He definitely does not have the random movements on anymore. He's just a statue, but I'm glad they're at least doing something with him for Bootacular. The store looks great. It's all set up for the birthday parties for Bootacular. And the rest of the stage is all decorated. We got the blue screen decorated with the skeletons and of course all the webbing and whatnot. But yeah, definitely excited to see Dracula Chucky right here. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. I'm also excited about the art. So we have a little bit of remnants of the old art. So we've got the old clapper, and of course, here we go. You don't see the CEC World Stage much or news much anymore. This is from the 98, of course, must-see TV line. Of course, we have the CWO, which is awesome. Always love those. The Friends one. And one of my personal favorites, the C-Files, which is phenomenal. And then the Little Scene one, the Name That Cheese, which I remember seeing in the Tully Road store in San Jose, and of course at Tallahassee on their 3-stage in the showroom. These have definitely been, or this one's definitely a bit faded. It almost looks like a reprint if I'm looking at it. Look how pixelated it is. It's interesting. I don't know if it's faded from sun, which I guess it could be, but it almost looks like it's a reprint. Interesting. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, but haven't seen that in a whole lot of places. Of course, the King of Cool and the Ambassador of Fun right here at the edge of the arcade, the kids section. And at the other side of the arcade, we have Super Chuck and Wonder Helen. And over here, hiding behind the ticket blaster, we got a little Spider Chuck. Just hanging out, both from 99. So that is interesting. We do have some art over there from 98 and 99. So usually, but look at this. We even got some of the old remnants. Check this out. Look at these. We've got the old hockey magazine cover. Oh man. So it's like they have the really old, some of the old Phase 3 art. We got the stars, the All-Star puck that went with the hockey, basically the Sports Illustrated cover, and then they've covered that up with the game, obviously, but that's pretty cool that it's still hanging there behind the game. That's awesome. And they have the remnants that went with it. Of course, we got the regular games. We've got all the accoutrement. They got the hockey from '99 at the end there. Lots of the regular games. I see Simpsons and Terminator and TMNT. Of course, SpongeBob has his own tokens. Crash Willy. Oh, and then we have the Mario Luigi game, which is a fun one. We got the photo game. And then we've got the soccer game over there, the piece from '99. Oh, and then we have these are the other ones. So this is the sporting news, the pro football, and then we have bowling. So these are the other phase 3. They came with the old ball. You never see the bowling ball or the football. Those are really old. These are early 90s. That's pretty cool. Those are pretty rare. That's awesome. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever seen the bowling ball hanging in a store. That's pretty cool. That's the first one. That's pretty dope. Check this out. They even have, they got the full set of all the sports. So they got the rest of them over here. Sports Illustrated, they got the big baseball and then the soccer and the tennis over in the corner. Holy Toledo, man. They got the full set. I've seen the ball and the bat. That's the first time I've seen the bowling ball. That's awesome. And of course the old sassy headshots. Munch, Chucky, and Helen. And down the hallway, we've got Munch and his Tropic. Oh, look at this, y'all. We got a special treat. Check these out. I've never seen these before. Those are awesome. Comment below if you've ever seen these magazine covers. Check this one out, too. American Rider. I feel like I've seen the American Rider one before. Choppers, Roadhogs. But I've definitely never seen the Farm Magazine one before. That is awesome. Those obviously are phase 3. I've never seen those though. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, comment below if you've ever seen them. Of course, the one we have, of course, have the Munch. That's pretty awesome. So of course, over in the kids section, we've got the sketchbook, the giraffe, and of course we've got Corvette Chuck to high five. But check it out, Live Chuck's out. It's Live Chuck. Oh, don't forget, we got hot cocoa. Gotta have the hot cocoa with all the characters. So definitely some older artwork in here, for sure. Definitely from when they must have first opened, or they had it transferred from the store. But my guess is, because they even have some of it covered up with games, it's from when they first opened. They've just added some of the other stuff, you know, over time. But those magazine covers, there's a bunch of them in here. And again, that bowling ball is unique. I've not seen the bowling ball before. Which makes sense. It goes with all the rest of the half sports equipment with the sports magazines. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, the artwork absolutely makes this place unique. And you know, again, they're gonna obviously remodel this place and they'll throw it all away, but such a bummer. These things are in excellent condition. Such a bummer. But yeah, they've got some really old stuff in here. And it's still in excellent condition. And they'll probably gut it and throw it away. But yeah, it looks great. Definitely worth coming to see if you're around Asheville. Because that's at least 3 or 4 pieces I've never seen before. And I've done almost 80 of these. visits around the nation, and that's saying something. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I've not seen any of that before, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Cappa Stage here in Asheville, North Carolina. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Art-wise, that was an absolute must-see. So, anywho, Dracula Chuck is up here for the month of October. Come see the man. I know he's not moving, but he's still spooky. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now. And by the door, they've got a 99 men in black piece, but no token. Also, they do have this piece, and I don't see this very often. There's no year on it, but it's got that probably early 2000s Chuck. I like that they've decorated him for Dracula too and put the Dracula teeth on him. That's awesome. Later, Chuck.